Hi there, this is Dawn, and today I'm going to do a review on my Lingting K17P. This is made out of hedgehog rosewood, and it is in the B tone. Unlike most of my other ones, which are all in C tone. So it sounds a little bit different, and in my opinion, this is my most favorite one. When I first started in with the Columbas, I didn't like the solid flatboard as much as the hollow, because the hollow ones are so much louder and brighter, but there is a depth in the sound that comes out of the flatboards, that I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. It just rings better with me. So I'm leaning more towards the flatboards and less from the hollows. But the hollows are great if you're going to be outside, or it's going to be a little bit louder, or whatever. So let's see. They have this. They do make one that is very similar called this K17A, and that is made out of African rosewood. It's a redder color, and it is in the C tone. So this is what it looks like. You have this engraving on the back. The only complaint that I have of this is that these edges are all sharp. Not sharp like cut you sharp, but sharp enough to where people that have, if you're holding this all day long, you're playing for hours and hours on end, then it might make your hands maybe a little bit sore around these edges. Me personally, I have not had that problem. I think it's perfectly fine, but I do have to admit that having the thumb relief carved in there, or just having a softer edge there, is just so much nicer. I mean, I love this. I think that this is a must-have for all Columbas, honestly, and I do look for that. But is it a deal breaker? No, it's not. Obviously, since this doesn't have it, and I am fine with it. Would I prefer to put it on? Yes, I would. In fact, I was even debating sanding this down myself and creating that little bit of relief. I mean, you don't even have to take off that much. Just to round off those edges would even be good enough. But I'm not brave enough to do that yet. So the accessories, this comes with the nicest box ever, and the outer box, which I'm not going to pull out now, but you see pictures of it. The nicest box already. When you get it in the mail, you know that, oh wow, this is something different. All of these other ones just came in plain brown boxes, and then they just plain brown box, nothing fancy. This one came in a beautiful white box with all the very, very pretty, and then it comes with its own case. I put this around with a permanent acrylic paint pen, and I'm going to do more with it, but you can color over this. This is just a really quick thing, just so that I could distinguish between my Lingting case and all of my other cases over here. I just have a whole stack of black cases, and so I just needed something quick to distinguish, and then later I plan on actually drawing on this and making it look beautiful. You get a ton of accessories, more accessories than with any others, and this is a much better manual than any of the others. Everything about this Columba is better than any others. I have these little packs. I have two of these stuck in here, just so that make sure that there no moisture problems. It comes with it comes with a cheapo cloth. And a bunch of different stickers, bunch of stickers, and then of course your little thumb protectors. I don't use any of this stuff. And for the cloth itself, I have a really plush microfiber cloth, and I use that instead. It comes with a hammer, and actually this hammer is generic. my gecko sent me a nicer hammer than this. Is the hammer that you get for all the different ones. It's about as generic as you can be, and it has a little spot in here for the hammer. This is different. This pouch, all the other ones comes with a black velvety pouch, which feels really thin and, you know, kind of and they all come with that. So this one is different. They've set themselves apart. This is a very nice little pouch. Not that I'm probably going to use it, but it's nice to have. And it comes with a pickup, this piezo element pickup, which actually works beautifully on this. And oh my gosh, I am going to have to make another video about pickups and what happens when you add nanotape to a pickup. You don't want to wait for my video. Try this. Grab your nanotape, stick it on your pickup, and try. It amplifies the sound like no other. It is amazing. Oh, they also come with a tremolo chain and a tassel. The tremolo chain attaches right there. They put a little eyelet right at the end of that bar, and you just clip, just a little clip. And it's just a little chain. Now what I did was a little bit different because I tied my tassel onto this side, and this is supposed to sit like this. Look how beautiful that is. And I love the look, but I am not a fan of the sound. I think it's actually supposed to sit a little bit lower. Right there is perfect. That's a tremolo chain, and I love the look, but don't like the sound. So all I do is I tied it onto my tassel. This other end, I just attached it to my tassel so that I'm able to flip it over to the back. That way, when I'm not playing it, I flip it to the front. It looks beautiful. When I want to play it, I flip it over to the back, and it's out of my way. And here is the sound since we are here. The Lingting has a sustain unlike any other. It has one of the best sustains out there. I love the resonance. And it resonates all the way to the end tines, these ones up here, which a lot of the other ones will have problems with. So whenever I test a new kalimba, you know, I am paying attention about the end tines. And this one, the sound goes clear all the way, and the resonance goes clear all the way to the ends, and that is what you want. That also helps because this is a B tone. End tones are beautiful. Got this little engraving thing over here in the front. And the wood is just gorgeous. And it's a simple, minimalist design. It doesn't have any engravings on the tines. And so I write on the tines with a permanent marker. That's just my preferred method. I don't like using the stickers. I don't like the gunk. And the stickers tend to move and do all sorts of funky things, and the residue and all that stuff. So I don't want to bother with any of that stuff. Where did... Oh, I need this hammer. I'm going to show you real quick. These tines are of the more narrow variety. And I kind of prefer that. Okay, this one has a thicker tine. These tines are wide, not thicker, maybe wider. Okay, these are wider tines, and these are narrower tines. So this is the narrow tine variety, which I like. And to adjust the spacing on the tines, you use this end. And that way, what you do, if it's too narrow, then all you do is stick it somewhere in here and just turn it. You can do this with your finger as well, but it can tear a nail. So, and the Lingting tines are much tighter bolted in than the cheaper ones, which is a good thing. It means that it holds it holds the tune better, and you don't have to I can't even think of, you don't have to tune it. You don't have to tune this as often as the other. All my other hollow ones, I guarantee you, every single time which you should. I mean, every time you pick it up to play, you should be checking the tune and all that and tune it. But they do have to be tuned, versus this one doesn't. So you see now that I've adjusted this, you see how this is a wider spacing than over here. And so that is just something that I always do with each of my kalimbas. And of course you can move it by hand, and when it's wide like that I can, but it is like, this is a little hard, and then I want to use my fingernail, but I know no, don't use your fingernail, you're gonna break something here. This one I can just shove right over there, and then that is a spacing that works for me. But you can do all the different spacings that you want with this. And then the other end, this fat end, that is for tuning it. All right, this is a heavier, because it's a flat board, it's a solid chunk of wood. So it is heavier, and it weighed in at 544 grams. The size, this is 7 inches by 1 and 1, a little bit under 1 1/8 of an inch. This is 4 and 5/8 inches, and 4 and 1/8 of an inch. So the dimensions are a little bit different. Oh, this says 1 inch. One inch to a little bit under an inch for the thickness over here. All right, so let's go back to the pickup. This is the pickup that they provide, the red piezo element. You need to have your own cable and your own amp. I have my little Nux amp over there. So when everything's plugged in right now. Now, you can use, what I love about the piezo is that you can now use this with any of yours. Do you hear how much louder and fuller the sound is on the back? So I see a lot of people putting this right, and you can do whatever you want. Experiment, see where you like to put it. The front will give a certain sound. Then the back. The edges don't. Well, see, they all have different sounds. And then, if you want to play around even more, get that nano tape I was telling you about. Now remember, the amp setting is all the same. So my favorite way to amplify the sound is to use a microphone, a lavalier microphone, but I'll have to make another video about that because we're been already talking too long. But here. That compared to my hollow, this is my favorite hollow. Now, part of the whole sound thing is how it feels. You can feel the vibrations traveling through your hands and traveling like into your soul, you know, sort of thing. So it does pay to actually try these out, which is why it would be great. You remember when there were guitar centers, and I don't know if they're probably still around, right? But you go into Guitar Center, you pick up all the guitars and you play all of them, and they all have their individual tones and sounds and stuff. And there's always one that resonates with you. And that is kind of what you need to do with kalimbas, which is, you know, I'm not crazy. That's why I have all of these, because I needed to pick up a whole bunch and play it and find the one that resonated to me. So right now, this Lingting K17P is the one that resonates with me the best, but I do have a bunch of great ones here. And my next adventure is I'm in the process right now of ordering a Bolf kalimba. And that is very exciting for me. I'm already working all the details out with them right now for my own custom engraved Bolf kalimba, very exotic. So it's going to be very exciting. Anyways, this is my favorite, probably will be my favorite for a long, long time. I will let you know. I have to get back to reviewing all these other guys over here. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.